Hey, what's going on guys? I'm really excited to be able to share today some brand new Saints Row gameplay from the upcoming Saints Row Reboot coming 2022. You may have seen they released the CG trailer during a Gamescom livestream, and we now actually get to see what Saints Row looks like with gameplay. What you'll see in the background is basically a montage of different gameplay segments from the upcoming Saints Row game. We get a look at the characters, we get a good look at the map, some of the different areas, we get to see some of the side missions in Saints Row, and it's really awesome to see that we have the kind of Saints Row 3 and 4 graphics style, but going back to that Saints Row 2 style of gameplay, which is really awesome to hear. And also a great look at Santo Ileso, which is the location of the new Saints Row Reboot, and it's actually going to be the largest map the Saints Row franchise has ever seen. It's been confirmed that the map will contain 9 unique districts. All 9 of these districts are going to have their own kind of theme and their own culture, along with a vast desert area. It's basically a condensed version of Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, Nevada, and also California. So there's definitely going to be a lot of places to explore on this map, and although it's a fictional city, there's a lot of references to real life cities, real life states, including Route 66 and lots of other, crazy and wacky sites that you can find around the states. I think a big question a lot of us had was around the character customization, as in Saints Row we've always had a really amazing selection of character customizations when it comes to creating your character, and it's been confirmed by Saints Row that the character customization will be the most extensive customization suite they've ever seen in this series. You play as the boss basically in the reboot, and you can design him or her to your liking. And your character can actually be designed from different roles, so you can literally be a green-skinned zombie alien monster if you want to. There are also 3 rival gangs or enemy factions, and they include the Marshal. This is basically an international corporation that has their headquarters in Santo Ileso, and they use very high-tech weaponry, they have high-technology traps, and they're going to be using all sorts of technology against you. And then the second faction is going to be the Pantros. They're all about muscle and physical power. They like to use melee and heavy weaponry. And then also the Idols are the third faction, and they've been described as basically a cult of self-styled anarchists. And apparently this isn't the strongest faction that we have in the game combat-wise, but they have their numbers and they tend to swarm you. I think one of my personal favourite things about the Saints Row Reboot we've heard so far is the focus on being self-made. There's going to be a big focus on you being your own boss and creating your own empire. You actually get to choose what businesses you build in this game, so it's really going to change the look of your map and the world that you're living in compared to how you want to basically build it. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for that aspect of things. And after watching the gameplay here, I'm sure you'll be able to tell that Saints Row is still Saints Row. They're sticking with that over-the-top, just ridiculous gameplay that everybody knows and loves from Saints Row. I think one of my favourite things about this franchise is they don't take themselves too seriously. They're not trying to make a super serious open world game here, but they're just focusing on making a world that's fun. You know, a lot of those side missions and activities that you do in the game that are just so outrageous and ridiculous, but are just super fun to play. You know, some of the previous ones, such as insurance fraud, will be returning. You know, that's basically where you get yourself run over as many times as you can to build up your insurance money. Just ridiculous modes like that are just super fun. So you guys, do let me know what you think of the Saints Row Reboot after a first look at some gameplay here. I also wanted to say a huge thanks to Volition and Deep Silver for inviting me into their creator collective first look at some gameplay. If you are excited for this game and you don't want to miss out on any future news, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.